I will share my opinions on streaming because I think that a lot of viewers want to be streamers, but they just don't know what to do and how to get started, and they're like kind of on the fence of stuff, and they look for any type of like advice possible from like the streamers they look up to, but 99 times out of 10 the streamers will just say, just start streaming, just stream what you want, have fun. And it's like, well, is that really helping? No, I don't like that. I think that's stupid. That's like the worst advice you could give. Like, just start streaming. What? Like, just start streaming like the other fucking like 2 million other streamers who have just started streaming? Like, what? What are you talking about? Just start streaming. Doesn't make sense. You gotta have a different work ethic. Otherwise, you're just dumb. A lot of people in chat who are like content creators or whatever, or they want to be content creators. I know another thing that a lot of people say is like, don't compare yourself to others. Honestly, I completely disagree with that. Now, I know that might sound weird, right? Because everyone always tells you, don't compare yourself with others. I think if you're not comparing yourself with the competition, you are not taking it seriously. Because you need to be like looking at what is working for these people. As soon as one person does something that's good, think about how you can do that. Pay attention. Pay attention to how fast they're growing. See what they're doing. Try to replicate what they're doing in your own way that people would like for your community. Don't just fucking sit in your own bubble. I hate that fucking advice. Like, don't compare yourself to others. No, compare yourself to others. You better be comparing yourself to others. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? Dumb. Dumb advice. Don't compare yourself to where, like, you're gonna make yourself depressed or whatever, right? But here's the thing, right? I'm just gonna say the honest truth that a lot of fucking people are just not gonna say as content creators. If you're being a content creator, it's fucking highly likely that you're going to feel depressed at some point. That's just how the job is. Okay, and I know a lot of content creators will never say that because they're always acting happy or whatever. No, dude. If you are a content creator, you can't fucking lie about this. That this happens. Because obviously, if you're comparing yourself constantly and you're streaming constantly, you're putting your all to something, and then you're not seeing the results, you're going to feel like that. Yeah, burnout. And I think it's unhealthy to say to your audience who are like you're influencing, like, yeah, man, it's so happy all the time. All fun and games to be a streamer, you know? It's not all fun and games, dude. You need to think about if this is what you actually want. Try it. Yes, it can be really fun, but like you shouldn't, I don't know, I don't think you should lie to your audience and be like, it's the best thing in the world. Like, no. Sometimes it can be really, really rough. I think a big reason for why I can think like this is because that I've been through a lot. You know, I've talked about how like poor I was when I was younger. Not even when I was younger, but I think it was 2 years ago that I was almost homeless. Was it 2 years ago? Maybe it was, I don't know. Time has passed weird since COVID, so I don't know. It was right, when did COVID start? Like lockdown. It was right before lockdown. So in 2020, I was almost homeless again for like the fucking 5th time in my life. That's probably why I have this really realistic view on life, I guess. I know a lot of people don't really like that though, but I don't like to live in like a fantasy and like be in denial. I don't know. I just think it's not productive to anyone to just be in denial. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing to say, hey, my content sucks and this is why, because then you know why it sucks and you can improve upon it, rather than someone just going, yeah, my content is always amazing. Yeah, if it's like truly negative thoughts, then you should probably go see someone to talk about like the problems to, you know. But if it's like just negative thoughts related to content creation I was talking about, then like, I don't know,